Hi everyone, I just wanted to pop in with a quick video. We are currently driving to Arizona and I've been doing some quilting along the way. And I don't have my normal setup with a stand, so I didn't really do a video when I started this part of block 8-1 on the Queen of Diamonds. But I just wanted to do a quick video to kind of show you how I put it together. So the centerpiece is a little bit difficult. These are smaller pieces. The way that I did it is I did the centerpiece first, and now I'm piecing in these edges, so you kind of end up with a hexagon in the end, which makes it a lot easier to work with. And the way I pieced the center is I did 3 diamonds together, and then 3 diamonds together, and then stitched down the middle. And you can see my center's not 100%, but that is pretty darn close. A nice little turn on the back. So that is the easiest way to do it. Do 3, 3, and then 1 line down the middle. And then we're setting in these pink pieces into each, and the biggest thing to worry about is making sure that these line up pretty close, so when you put your giraffes on these, you don't have a huge gap on one side or the other. So I'll kind of show you, I'm not going to show my stitching just because I don't have a good setup here, but I'll show you how I clip it and then how I check it to make sure it looks good, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I have my next piece clipped on, and I think this is going to be lined up a little. This side was a little high, so I had to go a little, just smidgen high on that one to get them lined up, just because I do want it as straight as possible. So what I'm going to do next is actually stitch probably about halfway, and then unclip it, open it up, and see how it looks. If it doesn't look good, then we'll redo it. That's usually what I do when I'm doing these, just because eyeballing it is hard when you're doing this method of stitching. So we'll give that a try. Okay, so I did just a few stitches here, if you can see that. And so we're going to open it up and see how it lines up. Let's see. Try to do this one-handed. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Pretty even. This side's still a little high, but I think it'll work out fine. So we'll stitch that the rest of the way, and then stitch this way, which will just land where it lands because of how it's done, and then continue on to the last one. Okay, so I got that piece set in here and it looks pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and do our last piece. I'm going to do it the same way. Set in the first side, stitch down a little bit and check it. Make sure that looks pretty straight. And if it does, we'll keep going and finish this piece. Okay, so I did just a little bit of stitching there, so we're going to open it up and see what it looks like. And yep, that's nice and straight. Oh, I think that's actually my best one I've done yet. So we will finish stitching this up and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so we are all done. It looks really good. So you can see these pink edges line up nice, so those giraffe hexagons should slide in pretty easily. And like I said, I am sewing in the car, so if you want to see my setup for that, I did do a separate video for that, so make sure you check out the channel to look for that. If you like these videos, make sure you subscribe so you can see when I do updates. I'm not consistent on when I post these, so subscribing will let YouTube tell you when I post a new video. But this is block 8-1. This is the middle part. I just wanted to show this part real quick because it's probably the most complicated part of the block. So hopefully you like this tutorial, and if you want to see any other tutorials, let me know in the comments. Thanks everybody.